He's got to be a happy man. He's
a rare smile on the sideline.
Had the family down here in San Antonio, where he has a lot of friends from his playing days. Nice curl off the pick set by Houston. Marciulionis from McMillan for the easy lay-in. 8 points for Rooney, 6 in the quarter, 114-90. Seattle's largest lead, 24. Nuoso leans back, 10-footer, won't go. Rebound at Wingfield. Apparently Falwell didn't teach him how to pass the offering cup, man. He gets his hooks on that ball. He's flipping it up there. Past the plate, baby. Here's McMillan with it. Over it goes to Houston. He's shoved by Haley, and this could last forever here. 58 seconds left.
The offering tray comes in, so he just puts the money in his pocket.
This is gone.
Somewhere along the way to freedom, you'll leave the road most traveled.
Aim high, Air Force.
Get ready. We hit the switch on March 13th.
Catch your favorite sport on Northwest 11.
I think I'm in love.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Unbelievable.
You better be careful, Tracy. He'll get the wrong idea.
No, he won't.
The drip on his saline solution is too fast.
First day in nursing school, and she thinks she knows everything.
Yeah, well, she happens to be right.
There is no nobler profession than that of a nurse. The work is hard, but it is also rewarding. A hug from a child. A grateful smile from a patient. Yes, you'll experience it all. And if you're lucky, you might even marry a doctor.
If any of you think this is what nursing is all about, leave now. My name is Nurse Mary Jenkins. Some of you come to me straight from junior college. Others have earned bachelor's degrees, and a few of you have already been in the workplace. Well, for the next 3 years, you're mine. But be warned. Some of you won't make it past the first week. Half of you won't make it past the first year. But those of you dedicated enough will come out of here as something very special.
A registered nurse.
That's right. But I didn't ask you, did I?
No.
Rule number 1. Nurses eat. They're young, and I just got very hungry. You're late, and you're out of uniform.
I missed my flight. Don't you just hate when that happens? Well, and then we got diverted to Portland because of weather. They lost my luggage. The cab driver didn't even speak English, and I got lost in this hospital. But if anyone wants to know where the morgue is, I can tell them.
What's your name?
Jamie Fuller.
Rule number 1, Jamie. When it comes to excuses, I don't care. Now sit.
I'm sorry. Sorry. What?
Sorry. Rotation schedules are posted outside, along with your list of required reading. But remember, most of your education doesn't take place in this classroom. It's out there, in the hospital. Try not to kill anyone.
This show is brought to you by Burger King, where you get your burger's worth.
Kids' fingers get into everything, so get them into Burger King, where the characters from the Lion King home video are at their fingertips with 6 new finger puppets, one inside every $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal. Celebrate the Lion King, now on video, with Simba, Pumbaa, Mufasa, and all the others.
We eat worms! Ew, gross.
To keep the other fingers from getting bored, wrap them around a flame-broiled hamburger, fries, and a drink for $1.99. 10 fingers will be 10 times as happy. Burger King, get your burger's worth.
You can have 1 serving of cereal. Okay. What's it gonna be? Quaker 100% natural?
I want more.
That's it? Or maybe total?
I'm kind of hungry, okay?
How about Nabisco shredded wheat?
Oh, this is a lot.
Wow.
And 80 calories each biscuit. No added salt or sugar. And it's naturally 98% fat-free.
I'll take it.
Nabisco shredded wheat. It's just naturally good.
Plastic? Who needs it? Now there's new Satin Touch tampons from Tampax.
So what's new?
Satin Touch tampons have an ultra-smooth applicator like no other tampon. It's so comfortable. Satin Touch tampons fit naturally for really comfortable protection. And they're flushable and biodegradable.
You can't say that about plastic.
So why use plastic?
Not anymore.
When there's new Satin Touch tampons from Tampax. Trust is Tampax.
When temptation rolls in and stares you in the face, nothing saves you like the mouth-watering aroma and the satisfying taste of juicy fruit. Only 10 sweet calories. One sweet, juicy choice.
Of the many products that claim to clean glass, Windex with Ammonia D is the best. It leaves a beautiful streak-free shine just about anyone can appreciate. Windex from S.C. Johnson Wax.
Oh, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. I mean, I don't even understand the titles to these books. Metabolic and endocrine emergencies in the compromised adults. What to do when a sick patient gets sicker?
Pathophysiology of volume disturbances in extracellular electrolytes.
Biochemistry. Understanding hypertrophic pyloric stenosis in the pediatric patient.
Kids who puke a lot.
How do you know so much already?
I come from a long line of nurses.
There, that's the car I want.
Yeah, well, I hope you buy it fast, because these books are getting heavy.
I hope you don't have to leave those there.
Why?
Because somebody might want to sit in the chair.
Well, then they can move the books.
But they're your books. Look, we've only been roommates one day. Let's not fight.
Get that?
Okay. No, Megan, let her get it.
Okay. I just love roommates. What do you want?
According to this, I'm supposed to live here.
That's just great.
Hi, I'm Samantha McCormick. You can call me Sam.
I'm Megan Peterson, and that's Tracy Stone.
Jamie Fuller. Where do I bunk?
Bunk?
The bedroom on the right.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. That's my bedroom.
But you knew we were getting another roommate.
Yes, but I didn't know it was going to be her, and there's no way.
It's no problem. I'll move in with you, Tracy, and Jamie can room with Sam.
Fine.
Wow, great place. Why is the rent so cheap?
It was donated to the hospital by a wealthy doctor for student housing.
We really lucked out.
I'm still kind of a mess. We just moved in yesterday.
But don't you just love the furniture? It's so
old.
Eclectic.
It came furnished?
Everything but the TV, which is mine, and you can use it whenever you want.
And the stereo, which is mine. Touch it and die.
Having a little PMS, are we?
No. Actually, I'm always this nice.
I got more when you're done.
This place has really lousy water pressure, so whatever you do, don't turn on the... Ah!
Sorry.
You're gonna be.
Need some help? Thanks. I got that.
Get dressed. Going out.
But it's almost midnight.
Wear the black Versace. We're going back down to the casino.
But you promised we'd stay in.
Yeah, well, I still feel lucky. And you've got 20 minutes. Call housekeeping. I need that pressed.
What am I, your wife?
What was that?
Nothing.
Don't I take good care of you, Jamie? Don't I?
Yes, Mark.
Then do what I say.
Wow, everything's new. What'd you do, rob a department store?
Something like that. Which drawer shall I use? Those.
Don't leave home without them.
Right.
Where did this come from?
Oh, it's Blizzard.
Great. She sleeps with stuffed animals. Suppose you want me to tuck you in, too.
Do you mind? I'm just kidding.
Nothing fancy today, ladies. Just meeting the patients and taking their temperature.
Is that temperature supposed to be taken orally or rectally?
Rule number 1, Miss Vaughn. Never try to be funnier than me. Jamie, Megan, introduce yourselves to Mr. Tuttle.
Dr. Weinberg, labor and delivery. Dr. Weinberg.
Mr. Tuttle?
I'm dying.
Right now?
Soon. Look at me. Bloodshot eyes. Headaches. Ringing in my ears.
Well, what do you have?
Doctors aren't sure yet. Could be brain tumor, aneurysm, or temporomandibular joint disease, no matter how you cut it. I'm as good as dead.
We were supposed to take your temperature, but we can come back later.
Better do it now. There might not be a later.
Dr. Daly, report to ER room 7. Dr. Daly, ER room 7.
Nobody told me nursing school was going to be this exciting. My mother always says half of nursing is the paperwork. Yeah? What's the other half?
Look what I got for you two.
More paperwork.
Look, there he is. I wonder what his name is.
Dr. Jack Gavin.
Is he single?
Very. But if you know what's good for you, you'll stay away from him.
They said my wife's in room 6.
Oh, third door on the left.
Thank you. Oh!
Doctor!
Pull the code blue.
Code blue, third floor nurse's station.
Code blue, 3rd floor, nursing station. Code blue, 3rd floor, nursing station.
Cardiac tamponade. I need a 30cc syringe and a 6-inch cardiac needle stat.
I'm just a student nurse.
Then start learning. Come on, let's go, let's go! You're going to be just fine. Let's get him to CCU. Stat.
Did you just save his life?
That's what I do.
Dr. Gavin was unbelievable. I mean, there's angina pectoris, coronary thrombosis, pulmonary embolism, cardiac tamponade. The symptoms are also similar. He knew instantly what it was.
That's because he's handsome and a genius. And he's walking this way.
Dr. Peterson, calling service.
Got a little crazy up there. Didn't get a chance to thank you. I'm Jack Gavin.
I know, I'm Tracy Stone. And this is Sam, Megan, and Jamie.
Hi.
You were unbelievable. I mean, there's angina pectoris, coronary thrombosis, pulmonary embolism, and cardiac tamponade. All the symptoms are so similar, but you knew instantly what it was.
Well, it was easy after I listened to his chest. Heartbeat was muffled.
It's fascinating.
Sam, you really look like you knew what you were doing up there.
Well, thanks. I try.
Well, good work. What would you think about having dinner with me tonight?
Dinner?
If you're interested.
Yeah, sure.
Great. Gotta go.
110 Canby, 3rd floor, apartment 301.
See you at 8 o'clock.
Well, it's not my fault.
July 1993, the Mississippi Basin.
Hundreds of volunteers filling sandbags.
Dan Rather was there. May 1994, Beijing.
American pressure on human rights.
Connie Chung was there. September 1994, Haiti.
The U.S. Army moved more troops in today.
Dan Rather was there. March 1995, Seattle. Dan Rather and Connie Chung will be here on KSTW when the CBS Evening News moves to Northwest 11.
More paste, thick, and chunky salsa. Here. This ain't paste, thick, and chunky salsa. Well, woo, doggies.
Paste is made with big chunks of tomatoes, onions, and peppers.
Perfect for dipping.
By folks in San Antonio.
Who know what salsa should taste like. Well, this stuff's made in New York City.
New York City?
Jake, it's time you switch brands.
Pick up a thick and chunky one. Pick up the paste.
Who says clothes make the man? By looking at me, it's easy to see how hair can make the difference.
If your hair is thinning, call Hair Club for Men and receive your free booklet about thinning hair. It covers transplants, weaving, minoxidil, and much more.
The point is, I wasn't happy with my appearance. I wanted to be 21. I wanted to be 22 years old. Without the hair, you feel older. With the hair, you feel like you can do anything.
You'll also find before and after photos of men like yourself who've benefited from Hair Club's advanced technology of adding hair in with your own hair without surgery.
I went from having very little hair to having a full head of hair. I felt like $1 million.
Now, whether working out, showering, or just blow drying your hair, it feels like your own.
I did not ask to lose my hair. And for a long period of time, I thought that I would have no choice. And with Hair Club, I do have that choice. I like that.
So call for your free booklet, and you'll see how hair can make you look and feel your best.
Can you believe it? Deborah asked orally or rectally? I like this girl already.
Well, you're gonna get your chance to meet her. She's the one who told us about the nightclub.
How do I look?
Oh, well, that ought to get his juices going.
Aren't you dressed a little on the conservative side?
We're just going to dinner.
Well, my mother always said you only get one chance to impress a man. Don't you have anything a little fancier?
Not really.
Well, I do.
Well?
Now we're talking.
That's him.
Have fun.
You too.
The hormones. I like this place.
What can I get you?
Gin and tonic. Scotch on the rocks.
Because
What, they don't drink in Montana?
we drink. Make that a scotch and gin. What? Nothing.
All right. Who's the best-looking guy in this place?
Him. No question.
Yep. And no one's stealing this one from me. What's a good-looking guy like you doing in a place like this?
Waiting for a girl like you.
Scotch, gin, scotch and gin.
Would you like to dance?
You dance in Montana, don't you?
Of course.
So what are you waiting for?
Great place, huh? Uh-huh. For everyone but me.
Well, maybe this will make you feel better. I'll split it with you.
What is it?
A Quaalude.
No, thanks.
You're lost.
Oh. What is that? You don't want to know.
Fourth-generation nurse.
Mother, grandmother, great-grandmother. There's even a rumor that my great-great-grandmother worked in a field hospital during the Civil War.
My great-great-grandfather did work in a field hospital during the Civil War, and he was a doctor, too.
Well, I wonder if they sawed off arms and legs together. So anyway, I guess you could say that nursing is in my blood. It's the only thing I've really ever wanted to do.
And you're going to be a great one.
Well, how do you know?
Because you have all the qualifications. You're intelligent, passionate, caring, and one other thing.
What's that?
You're incredibly beautiful.
I bet you say that to all the nurses.
No. In fact, I can't believe I just said it to you.
In Sheridan, Montana, there are only about 700 people, and we're all on a first-name basis.
Must be nice.
Nice. Boring. That's why I came to Seaside, to see what it was like in a big city.
So what's your verdict?
So far, so good. From what I've seen of it. Now all I need to do is find a car I can afford, and maybe I'll be able to see the rest of it.
Right. You said you wanted a Mustang.
Convertible. Red. But my dad would probably kill me because he thinks convertibles are dangerous.
A friend of mine owns a used car lot. How much do you want to spend?
A All I have is about $1,800.
You give him a call, see what he's got.
Thank you.
Tell little Miss Montana she's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Now I can smell the hormones.
Were those your great-great-grandfathers?
Dr. Emmanuel Gavin.
Well, here's to Dr. Emmanuel Gavin.
No. To us.
Jack. No.
What are you doing?
What is wrong with you?
Wrong with me? Look, we both wanted Sam. What's the problem?
Take me home.
You must be kidding.
Now, Jack.
After we're done. I thought you wanted to be a nurse.
What's that supposed to mean?
Get back here. Oh, you're finished at University Hospital.
No, Jack. You're finished.
Don't do anything stupid.
Does your MCI friends and family calling circle confuse you?
I expected savings by me giving a list of the people that I frequently call, not knowing that those people had to be participants of MCI as well.
How is AT&T better?
I spend $25, they give me 20%, and that's it.
AT&T True USA is a simple way to save on US calls, without circles.
I like the AT&T because it's cut and dry.
Your true voice.
Centrum? I just feel better knowing I'm taking it.
Centrum's complete. Every time a vitamin makes news, I check my Centrum label, and Centrum's got it.
It's Centrum's commitment to ongoing research that ensures you always get the best nutritional support. A more advanced multivitamin. Centrum, always more complete than any leading brand.
The Centrum people thought of everything.
Like they say, from A to zinc.
Centrum makes a science of being more complete.
Thank you.
I finally found a reduced fat peanut spread that actually tastes more like peanuts.
Amazing.
Reduced fat Jif.
With 25% less fat and more fresh roasted peanut taste.
I tried those other peanut spreads.
The taste doesn't come close to Jif.
Jif would do it right. Good, huh? Hard to believe it's got less fat.
We're in love.
More fresh roasted peanut taste and less fat. Choosy moms choose reduced fat Jif.
For the aches and pains and sore shoulders of life, I keep Tylenol around. But headaches are different. Headaches, I use Excedrin. Because Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. They have reports and medical research to prove it, but you know what? I really don't care about all that. I use it. That's how I know it's better.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Look for big savings on Excedrin and relieve your tax headache. Available at participating stores.
More paste, thick, and chunky salsa. Here.
This ain't paste, thick, and chunky salsa.
So? Paste has got big chunks of tomatoes, onions, and peppers. Perfect for dipping.
And it's made in San Antonio, where folks know what salsas taste like.
This stuff's made in New York City.
New York City? Pick up a thick and chunky one. Pick up the paste. Congratulations! You're eating solid foods. You're ready to graduate from formulas like Similac and Infamil to Carnation Follow-Up Formula, made especially for older babies. You'll love it. No formula's more nutritious, and Carnation Follow-Up Formula is priced up to 20% less than leading formulas, so you save every day. And that's good, because it's never too early to start saving for the future. Carnation Follow-Up Formula, the right formula at the right time and the right price.
Hey, Seattle.
Get ready.
North Exposure is moving to Northwest 11.
The new CBS. We hit the switch on March 13th.
And whatever you do, don't forget to set your clocks back.
How was your date?
All right.
Still all right?
Yeah.
What a shame.
I'll see you later, Tracy. I'll give you a call.
You better. Something to remember me by.
I can't believe how much noise you guys made last night.
Neither can I. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben. Oh, please.
You're just jealous.
So, how was the adorable Dr. Gavin?
He's not my type.
Gorgeous, rich, and brilliant's not your type?
No, Megan, he's not my type. Now, we all better get moving or we're going to be late.
How are you feeling?
I think I partied a little too hardy last night.
No kidding.
Now I just need to find a doctor to prescribe something for this hangover.
Oh, my God. Mr. Tettles.
Not dead.
Just wondering what it felt like. How are you ladies this morning?
Fine.
How did your test go?
They couldn't find anything wrong with my head, so now we're going to start looking in the rest of my body.
That would explain it.
What?
You're scheduled to have an upper and lower GI. We have to give you an enema.
But I should warn you, we just learned how. You're going to be our first victim.
Oh, well. Bottoms up.
Scrub room procedure's mostly common sense. You don't want to contaminate the patient with either viruses or bacteria. They can lead to infection, and in a sick patient, infection can lead to death. This is Dr. Gavin, one of our residents, and most popular doctors, though his looks have absolutely nothing to do with it.
You don't mind, I'll finish scrubbing up. Notice how I start at my fingertips, working my way toward the elbows. Always keeping my hands above the elbows. And I rinse. Never touching anything. Now I need my scrub nurse. How about you?
Okay. First, you need to dry. Next, gloves.
done.
And thanks to you, the patient just died.
How?
Did you scrub? Did you put on gloves?
But I thought this was just a demonstration.
You're not here to think. You're here to learn. I hope the rest of your students are a little brighter than this one.
Come on, Sam. Something had to happen last night.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Dr. Gavin just chewed Sam's ass out in front of everyone.
And he was right. I made a mistake. This wouldn't have anything to do with my torn dress, would it?
No, I'm sorry about the dress. I'll buy you a new one. Oh.
Oh, what?
Dr. Gavin tried to prescribe a little more medicine than Sam was willing to take.
No, he tried to rape me.
Rape? She's exaggerating.
How do you know? Were you there? He really tried to rape you?
Yes.
And you've got to report him.
To who?
Nurse Jenkins, the police?
I can't.
Why?
Because he said he'd get me kicked out of nursing school.
That's harassment. You can get him kicked out of the hospital.
No, she can't. I mean, it's his word against hers. And who do you think the hospital's going to believe? One of their top doctors or a student nurse?
It doesn't matter anyway because I'm not doing anything. If you don't report him, he's just going to do this again.
How do you know?
Because I've been there.
You've been raped?
Let's just say I was in a bad situation for a long time. I know how these guys think. And there's no difference between mental or physical abuse. Look, my mother always told me to respect doctors. We're not talking about a prognosis here. He tried to rape you. You've got to do something about it. Nurse Jenkins? Yes, Sam. It's about Dr. Gavin. Don't worry about it. Everybody makes a mistake, even those who think they already know everything there is about nursing. No, it's not that. We went out last night. You went out with him? Well, he asked me out to dinner, and then he tried to force himself on me. What exactly are you trying to say? Dr. Gavin tried to rape me.
Where did this happen? In his car?
No, his townhouse.
What in God's name were you doing in his townhouse?
He wanted to show me his great-grandfather's medical equipment.
Funny, you don't look stupid.
I'm not.
Then you shouldn't have gone home with him.
Look, he tried to rape me. Then he threatened to get me kicked out of school if I didn't sleep with him.
Dr. Gavin?
Yes, your precious Dr. Gavin. Now, I want to know what I have to do to file sexual harassment charges.
If that's what he did to you, you should file charges. And I'll help you. But I also have to warn you that short of catching him with his pants down, these kind of charges are very difficult to prove. And Dr. Gavin has one of the best reputations at University Hospital. So if you do file charges, I'm afraid the only career you might ruin is your own.
A country music legend sings the blues for the girl she abandoned. But when she's haunted by a series of phantom phone calls, will her comeback be cut short?
What you need is to get off the road, permanently.
Morgan Fairchild on an all-new Robin's Hoods.
When I get a cold, I need a strong medication. My husband's a doctor and can give me anything, but he recommends Dimetap Extend tabs. Dimetap controls my sneezing and nasal congestion. It's strong medicine.
For colds, doctors recommend Dimetap.
I just love it when I find something that makes baking so much easier. It's Crisco sticks. They're easy to measure. And you keep them in the cupboard, so they're always soft and much easier to blend than butter. They come with lots of great recipes, like Crisco's Ultimate Chocolate Chip Cookie. It bakes up higher than Toll House cookies made with butter. Stays moister, too. Crisco sticks have butter beat.
For soft, moist cookies, cooks who know. Trust Crisco.
What do we have here? She's got a hot dog, chips, some greeting cards. New nature sketchbook cards from Hallmark. Well, she does kind of have a tranquil air amidst all the modern chaos. Wouldn't that be a nice thing to be able to give somebody? I mean, the tranquility part. These new nature sketchbook cards are kind of like sending someone a walk in the woods. Assuming you do send it, I think she's keeping that one. New nature sketchbook cards from Hallmark. How do they come up with all those new cards?
Everybody's making Velveeta cheese spread and salsa. Just put Velveeta into a bowl. Pour on the salsa till you lose control. Make it hot, and then you got goodness gracious, great bowls of fire. Better make plenty, cause you know it won't last. Velveeta and salsa is made from scratch. So make it quick, oh, what a dip. Goodness gracious, great bowls of fire. Velveeta and salsa.
To burn up all these calories, you'd have to do 1,447 sit-ups. To burn up these calories, you can just sit up. Juicy fruit. Only 10 sweet calories, one sweet, juicy choice.
Nurse Jenkins is right. You're never going to be able to prove it. If you want my advice, Sam, just forget the whole thing ever happened.
Well, I didn't ask for your advice.
Look, it's not like it hasn't happened before, right? I mean, we've all been out with guys that wouldn't take no for an answer.
Yeah, I think it's genetic. We say no, they hear kiss me a little deeper. We say I mean it, they hear rub my bod a little harder.
Yeah, and when they're really desperate, they say, I think I love you.
Or I've waited my whole life to meet someone like you.
Sometimes I think it's just easier to say yes and get it over with.
But he tried to rape me. The only line he used was sleep with me or I'll get you kicked out of the hospital.
He shouldn't be able to get away with that.
Yeah, but since Sam can't prove it, he will. Face it. Any way you look at it, Dr. Gavin did screw you.
Hey,
Hi.
I hope you like surprises. My friend didn't have a red one. Would you settle for blue?
Yes. I mean, how much does it cost?
That's $3,000.
Oh, but I told you I can only afford $1,800.
That's what I told him. So he's doing me a favor. It's yours for $1,800 bucks.
Tommy. Oh. Thank you. Better get cranking. Hello?
Did you really think I wouldn't find you, Jamie? My little bird flew all the way to Seaside, Washington. How's life treating you out there?
It's over, Mark.
Not until I say so. Come home.
You can't tell me what to do anymore.
Come home, Jamie.
You know what happens when I get mad.
Goodbye, Mark.
Wheelchair to room 412.
Can you believe it?
Nurse Jenkins assigned me to dispense the medications.
Just make sure to save some for the patient.
Yeah, I understand. You've got kids. Who knows? You may need to save one for them. Morning.
Is everything all right, Mr. Tuttle?
The GI came back negative. So it can only be one thing. My kidneys. They're going. So I've been calling all my relatives trying to find a donor. Unsuccessfully.
How much time did the doctor say you have?
That's the scary part. They're not saying anything. What's your blood type?
A positive.
Type O.
Too bad.
Orderly, surgical supply. Orderly, surgical supply on 3-way.
Dr. Gavin did it to you too, didn't he?
Did what?
Tried to rape you.
No.
You're lying. That's why you tried to warn us.
Dr. Gavin didn't try to rape me. He did rape me.
Good morning, ladies.
I've been watching him for months. Dr. Gavin was so good with the patients. So good looking. And then I couldn't believe it. He asked me out. All through dinner, he was a perfect gentleman.
Then he took you back to his place.
It happened when he took me home. I should have never invited him in.
An invitation to come inside is not an invitation to come inside.
I know. And I tried to stop him, but I couldn't.
Why didn't you report him?
Because he said if I told anyone, he'd have me kicked out of school. I was
a month away from graduating, so I let him get away with it.
It's not too late. Tell Nurse Jenkins what you told me, and together we can put this son of a bitch away.
No. You see, I'm married now. And I never told my husband that this happened. So I don't want him to find out about it now.
But Dr. Gavin will just keep doing it again and again until somebody stops him.
It's not gonna be me.
Oh, no. Whoops. Bet you parked in a handicap spot.
No, I didn't.
What are you doing in my car?
This is your car?
Yes.
Would you please turn around and put your hands behind your back?
What? Why?
Vehicle stolen. You're under arrest.
AT&T would like to say thank you. Thank you to the millions and millions of you who've chosen AT&T. With AT&T's Thank You Weekend Free Calling Special. Just call now to sign up, and you can get a free weekend of calls anywhere in the U.S. based on your normal weekend long-distance calling. So to everyone who calls with AT&T, thanks. And call us for your free weekend of calls. Call now.
Your true voice.
Fruit and fiber can't hang out with ordinary cereals. So many flavors, it's one mixed up taste.
There it is!
All those juicy raisins and dates, it could go with the fruit. Then again, so many chunky walnuts, it could fit in here. But with toasty oat clusters and crispy flakes, it's so good, there's only one place for it. Post Fruit and Fiber cereal. One deliciously mixed up taste.
More paste, thick, and chunky salsa. Here. This ain't paste, thick, and chunky salsa. Well, woo, doggies.
Paste is made with big chunks of tomatoes, onions, and peppers.
Perfect for dipping.
By folks in San Antonio.
Who know what salsa should taste like. Well, this stuff's made in New York City.
New York City?
Jake, it's time you switch brands.
Pick up a thick and chunky one. Pick up the pace.
Is it time for you to get new glasses? Right now at Vista Optical, you can get a complete pair of glasses, frame and lenses for $59. An additional pair will cost you only $39. And we'll give you 3 free options on all additional pairs, including free tinting, free scratch-resistant coating, and free ultraviolet protection. 3 for free. That's a $30 savings. You won't see value like this anywhere else. So get 3 for free and new glasses at Vista Optical. Call 1-800-VISTA-EYES.
Your diet failed. Don't blame yourself. Maybe your diet aid was made for somebody else.
Accutrim has 3 formulas. One is made for you. Accutrim Maximum Strength, 16-hour steady control, or late day. 3 Accutrim formulas, 3 dieting needs.
One worked for me. One can work for you.
He's your best friend, and he's also killing your back. If nothing seems to help, try Dones. It relieves back pain no matter where it hurts. Dones has an ingredient these pain relievers don't have. Dones, the back specialist.
About 2 weeks ago, I was having a lot of trouble with my teacher and getting things turned in on time.
Why?
Sometimes my parents will fight at home and, make me feel kind of bad. And sometimes I go to school with those feelings.
It's really common. We have a tendency to carry that frustration or that anger outside the home. We take it to school, and that has an effect on how we do our work, even our relationship with our friends.
Yeah.
That's a point in time where we really need to try and find somebody to talk to and not just let it stay bottled up inside.
Can you believe it? This nice, sweet guy sells me a stolen car.
Took us over an hour to convince the cops Megan wasn't a car thief.
What about the pink slip?
It was forged. My dad's gonna kill me. Who says your dad has to find out?
Well, when I ask him for more money to buy another car, he's gonna find out.
Not if I loan you the money.
Where are you gonna get $1,800?
I keep piles of money hidden in my closet.
No, really.
I got lucky last time I was in Vegas.
Hello? Yeah, hold on. Sam, telephone. It's your mother. Hi, Mom. Thanks for calling back. No, I'm fine. I just needed to talk about something. I think I made a mistake coming to University Hospital. How would you feel about me coming home now, enrolling in a program closer to home? I know you went to school here, but that was 25 years ago. A lot has changed. I know the first few weeks are always hard, but... Okay, I'll sleep on it. Right. More milk. Why didn't I think of that? I love you, too. Bye.
New patient in room 2.
Got it. You know, Doctor, I was really disappointed when you asked Sam out instead of me.
Well, truth is, you're so beautiful, I assumed you had a boyfriend.
I don't.
Then maybe you'd like to go out sometime.
I'd love to. When?
How about tonight?
Why wait? Nothing's scheduled to know R3 today. From what I hear, you're incredible in the operating room.
It's all in the hands. 1 o'clock?
Can't wait.
This ought to cheer up Mr. Tuttle.
Oh, laugh fun. It's great. It's just the medicine he needs. Where's Mr. Tuttle?
I don't know. They wheeled him out this morning when they wheeled me in.
Thank you.
Nurse Jenkins. What happened to Mr. Tuttle? Did they find him a kidney donor?
Kidney donor. There's nothing wrong with his kidney, or his heart, or his liver.
But he was so sick.
Only in his head. He's a hypochondriac. He's been in and out of this hospital for years.
So they just released him?
No. Moved to the psychiatric ward. It's funny, but not that funny.
So, Tracy, would you like to see how I operate?
I thought you'd never ask. Wait. This is a mistake.
It's too late now.
No! Stop!
Look, get back on the table, Tracy.
Or what?
We are finished at University Hospital.
Somebody is.
Dr. Gavin. Never get caught with your pants down.
This show is brought to you by Windex Glass Cleaner. To clean the best and shine the brightest, Windex, the best on glass.
Of the many products that claim to clean glass, Windex with Ammonia D is the best. It leaves a beautiful streak-free shine just about anyone can appreciate. Windex from S.C. Johnson Wax.
One sugar-free gum has flavor that really goes the distance.
Lasts extra long.
Kids' fingers get into everything, so get them into Burger King, where the characters from the Lion King home video are at their fingertips with 6 new finger puppets, one inside every $1.99 Kids Club hamburger meal. Celebrate the Lion King, now on video, with Simba, Pumbaa, Mufasa, and all the others.
We eat worms! Ew, gross.
To keep the other fingers from getting bored, wrap them around a flame-broiled hamburger, fries, and a drink for $1.99. 10 fingers will be 10 times as happy. Burger King, get your burger's worth.
Thank you. I finally found a reduced fat peanut spread that actually tastes more like peanuts.
Amazing. Reduced fat Jif.
With 25% less fat and more fresh roasted peanut taste. I tried those other peanut spreads.
The taste doesn't come close to Jif.
Jif would do it right.
Good, huh? Hard to believe it's got less fat. We're in love.
More fresh roasted peanut taste and less fat. Choosy moms choose reduced fat Jif.
Okay, people, settle. Let's go on 3. 1, 2, and twist, you in the back. Twist, and twist, looking good.
Introducing Reduced Fat Oreo.
Twist, all right.
Reduced Fat Oreo. Less fat, loads of taste.
You were unbelievable.
Yeah, well, maybe I should become an actress instead of a nurse.
Oh, Dr. Gavin's already tendered his resignation. I don't know how to thank you.
Don't. Just remember you owe me one.
Isn't it beautiful? Hop in. And this time a real pink slip.
Love it.
Oh, brilliant, Montana. You got the pink slip. You just forgot to get gas.
Now what? Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4.
Next time on University Hospital.
Rule number 1, don't even think about getting involved with a patient.
And rule number 2.
Have you been stealing patient medications?
No.
Break either rule and you're out.
I'm not getting kicked out of here because of you.
Don't forget your toothbrush, Dave. David Letterman is packing his bags and making the move to Northwest 11 beginning tomorrow.
Here's the one you waited for. It goes farther than you ever imagined.
It's Golf Week, the newspaper the pros read. Before the ink dries on the winner's check, you'll get the latest PGA, Senior PGA, LPGA Tour scores and earnings, plus Mini Tour, International, college and amateur results. But Golf Week takes you far beyond the numbers. You'll go inside the ropes and into the boardroom for golf's business side. Who's signing new contracts? Which manufacturer is heading for the green? And what new merchandise will debut at trade shows? Enough business? What about pleasure? You'll hit the road to check out resorts and vacation destinations, weather forecasts included. No other publication takes you this far. See for yourself. Get 4 free issues of Golf Week by calling this toll-free 800 number. Enter your 26-week subscription for just $19.95. When the bill comes, pay it or write cancel and owe nothing. Call now for your 4 free issues of Golf Week.
Hey, Seattle.
Get ready.
The afternoon sizzle.
Hi, it's me, Debbie.
We hit the switch on March 13th.
FYI, CBS is moving to Northwest 11.